Okay, hi, I'm Mark Hansen, the owner and CEO of Road Armor. The weld and grind phase falls after our cutting and forming phase. It's one of the most important phases, obviously, for building our products. We bring all the parts into our welding department. We use fixtures to set them in to ensure correct fit and finish. They tack and weld out the bumpers, inspect for any porosity or pinholes or anything of that nature, and then we move them over to grinding. So in our welding process, we use a combination of manual and robotic welding. We use MIG welding. We back that up with some TIG welding if needed, and then we do use robotic welding for brackets and other parts. Our QC, before it leaves welding, is a 10 to 12 point checklist to make sure the welders, when they're done, they pull the bumper out of the fixture, they check for any porosity, they check for consistent welds, and also they do a final check measurement to make sure there's not any warpage on the bumper while it was sitting in the fixture. Next step is to move it over to our grinding process. Our grinders will pick up the unit, stage it, and do their own visual inspection of welds. If they see something that's inconsistent, they'll take it back to the particular welder that might have done that work, have them fix it, and then they begin about an hour-long grinding process to shape and contour the bumper as it looks like one, so it looks like one piece. It's very important. It's actually the most important job in our facility to make sure that they do not take off too much weld and that the strength of the weld is still there. Then they visually inspect it themselves to make sure that there's no scalloping, there's no grind marks, and it's ready to go to PC. On the grinding process, there's a set of prints that they receive from engineering that shows them everywhere they're supposed to grind, and if there's exclusions to those areas, it will be noted on the print to not grind those areas. Once they're finished grinding, they have a set of their own QC process, which is similar to what welding is. Visually inspect, make sure there's no pinholes, no porosity, all the welds are consistent. They stage them on a pallet, and our receiving and shipping department brings them over and gets them ready to be powder coated.